Talking to Seth Joyner yesterday of the Eagles, he said the thing that we have to do with the Redskins is we have to stop their running. He said anytime we have trouble with them is when they can run. He said if they can run, then they can do everything else. You see who missed that tackle, their middle linebacker, who I just said earlier was a very good tackler. That was Byron Evans. But Ernest Biner's not a bad runner either.
4 carries, 30 yards, another Redskin first down. Biner got 16 on that last play. And he gets another shot at it. This won't be 16. Clyde Simmons wrapped him up for a loss. Of 3.
Clyde Simmons is a leading pass sacker in the NFL. You always think of him as a pass rusher, but he plays the run very well. He has a tough job today. He's playing against Big Jim Lachey, and he took on that block, held that hole, and there was nothing to run on that side. But that's going to be a good matchup today. Lachey, one of the best blockers, and Clyde Simmons, one of the best pass rushers.
Passing down for Rippon, 2nd and 14. Sanders in motion left. Rippon has good protection. Screen pass overthrown, intended for Biner. Clyde Simmons made him throw it high.
Yeah, you see, this is a screen pass. You watch Jim Lachey. He's going to be blocking there. Now, what you do on a screen pass is you let him go, and then you cut him right at the end to get his hands down. You see, Clyde Simmons knows that, so as Lachey went to cut him, Clyde Simmons, instead of going down with him, he went up in the air and made Rippon throw over him.
So it's 3rd down. Ricky Irvins has replaced Biner as the lone Redskin runner. Rippon has time. Incomplete. Irvins had it in the numbers and dropped it.
Yeah, Irvins looked like he was starting to run there before he got that one, and he left the ball sitting there. Yeah, these Eagles are a hitting group, but they're missing 2 of their biggest hitters. They're 2 safeties, Wes Hopkins and Andre Waters. When they have those 2 guys in there, that's a green hitting machine.
Sikahema back, standing at the 10. Kelly Goodburn to punt. Did what he wanted to. High. The Redskins have a shot at downing it if they can get there. And they do down it at about the 1. Maybe even closer than that. Elliott. Down to Downing at just about the 1.
When it comes to camcorders, always ask the right questions. Like who delivers the finest picture and sound? Who lets you record 5 times longer than VHS-C? Who has the answers? Handycam from Sony. Then, just to be sure, you might ask a few more questions. Like who makes it simple to play back directly on any TV? Who is America's best-selling camcorder? Who has all the answers? Without question, Handycam from Sony.
Dean Witter believes every investor's success story is unique. From getting in on the ground floor to getting all the way to the top, Dean Witter can help you make it every step of the way.
We measure success, one investor at a time.
Share the fantasy. Chanel number 5.
Party's getting off to a good start.
Hold on, I got a surprise.
Ooh, champagne.
Your clothes, tasty.
The color's beautiful.
Oh, this is great. Was this new?
Yeah, it's Blanc de Noir. It's what?
Blanc de Noir.
Oh, that's easy for you to say.
I've never had a champagne like it.
That's the surprise.
Blanc de Noir, a wonderful new taste from Tots. Blanc de Noir. There's no champagne quite like it.
You are watching the National Football League on CBS Sports.
5:09 left in the first quarter at Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. Pat Summerall to John Madden. No score.
Yeah, we were talking about those Philadelphia Eagles safeties. There's one of them right there, Wes Hopkins. He's the free safety. He has a bad knee, probably out for the rest of the year, and is going to have surgery. Andre Waters, of course, the other one broke his leg.
In the meeting against the Redskins at RFK, Jason Buck is back. Cunningham about 8 yards deep in the end zone for Barnett. Over his head and outstretched hands covered by Darrell Green. Well, if he can beat Darrell Green every time, we're going to have to start the game again.
That's right. That's one time that he didn't, but that was a good play. I think that, you say, well, remember last week, Dallas tried it out of their own end zone, and that made Jason Buck the hero, and the Cowboys lost that game because of that play. But that was a good play pass. If you're going to take a shot, the Eagles are going after these Redskins today, and that's not a bad place to take a shot.
2nd and 10. Walker, right side for a couple. 3 maybe.
And that's the thing, Pat, with taking a shot on 1st down, then you have to come back and you have to probably run it out of there on 2nd and 3rd down. But I think that's better than trying to run it on 1st and 2nd, then take your shot on 3rd when you get that heavy pass rush. Because the first thing you want to do is get the ball out there to the 5 so that if you have to punt, your punter has the full 15 yards.
So it's 3rd down. They need about 7. Brandon on 3rd down. Walker stopped by Govea again.
I'll tell you, that Govea makes more hits between the tackles and makes more hits square than anyone that I can remember. I mean, he's always in there, and when he hits you, look how square he is. And that's the end of the run. The run stops here, and it starts to go backward. Of course, when you have Wilbur Marshall there with you, that's not bad.
Eagles out of the end zone. Handled by Brian Mitchell. Mitchell out of bounds. The Redskins will take over at the Eagle 45. Still no score. 3:42 left in the first quarter. It's 0-0.
This Toyota-thon means value. With Tercel, the lowest price two-door sedan starts at $78.48. Paseo still starts at $11,500. And Celica still has the biggest option package savings ever.
Right, Squire. Add flexible financing and immediate delivery, and we're on our way to a record.
Let's go to the tote board.
The total is coming. East is out in front. How'd you do it?
Eastern Standard Time. We got a 3-hour head start.
Hey, you're gonna let East win? No way.
Get a winning deal at your Toyota dealer now.
Give me the rock, give me the handles, give me the paint, give me the shoes. You have anything in a Gorilla Slam, sweet. Give me that, not that brick, that brick. Give me him, some of that, and one of those. Showtime. Take his move, his move, his move. Not that move, that move. Money. Give me my house. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Bulls versus Blazers and Bulls versus Lakers for Super NES and Sega Genesis. EA Sports. It's in the game.
You can have a great beef dinner in no time at all. Well, almost no time at all. Beef. It's what's for dinner.
A stellar field of Olympic medalists and world champions compete in the Jeep Eagle Tournament of Champions Ski Series. Next on CBS Sports.
0-0. The Eagles and Redskins. 3:42 left in the first quarter. So you got a mystery guest, John.
Well, you know, we were just talking about Wes Hopkins and Andre Waters. We saw Wes Hopkins on the sideline. We couldn't find Andre Waters, and lo and behold, he walks into the booth.
You found him. Ripping. Complete to Sanders.
I tell you, we have him here. We have a headset on him. Andre, what do you think here? What's the deal?
Well, Sanders caught the ball in the middle, and the safeties have to come up and make the hit. There was pretty good pressure on Rippon in there, and He just